Therefore, a woman who hates men is a prostitute. Because she seems to love, but how does she get even with them? She destroys them. She makes a profession of destroying
Experience
men
with
through...
pretty privilege. Not too long ago, I was almost always having a great time being outside.
I look good. I got a fat ass. You like that. I'm gonna take your money. I'm still gonna be beautiful, and I'm gonna go do it to somebody else until I find my Prince Charming, somebody I actually care
No more
about.
Capitol Beach. Forever 21 was a lie. We in our 40s now. Sit down. Stop playing with yourself.
What up, dude? This your boy Peanut, the People's Nut, the practitioner of life, giving helpful advice, and we back with another one. Content guys must don't want me to create this video because we got a storm going on out here. My mic stopped working, so now I gotta use my earpods. It's just been crazy trying to get this video put together. So do me a favor, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment down below, because this is about to be a banger, man. A lot of modern women mistake being desired as being untouchable. We need to address this issue that's happening with a lot of our modern young ladies nowadays because they've been sold a lie and a dream. But a lot of them feel just because they can get attention and they've been desired sexually that they're untouchable. Until, what they always say, Father Time teaches women and it humbles them. And then a lot of them say that they never was told, but we all know that's false because of the manosphere, because of red pill, because of all the other information out here online. They can even hear from the honest elderly ladies to tell them the truth that don't build your reputation, don't build your self-worth off of being desired by men. Because being desired by men, it's like gaining Monopoly money. Now, but because of OnlyFans, a lot of them can turn that Monopoly money into real money. So we gotta be honest about that. I'm gonna need all my young ladies to tap in. Listen to Unc. Look at me as I'm your uncle trying to give you sound advice. Cause we're gonna break down in this video how a lot of young ladies think pretty privilege is unlimited power. Short term, yes, cause you're getting drunk on a free validation, a free tension, all the motion. But a lot of them mistake that as long-term validation or long-term, and they don't learn how to leverage that pretty privilege to build something substantial, something worthwhile, something that actually is meaningful. Like building a family with the man that's deserving and a good man, not just freely giving your body to all these men that's willing to pay. Because a lot of them are just there to drain you. They just want to consume your pretty privilege. They don't want to build with you. They don't want to value you. They only value your beauty and what they can extract from you. It hits a lot of ladies that get drunk on that validation early on when they're 22, 25. They're getting all of these dudes giving them offers. I want to fly you out here. I want to take you to this best restaurant here. I want to do this. And they get drunk on that power until 10 years later, everything starts to dry up. I've made this analogy on so many other videos. Women are born, it's like they're born or they're walking to the casino with $100,000. But they don't know how to leave the casino because the house always wins. They don't know how to leave when their chips is up. They wait until all their chips is down when they're like 35, 36, 2 kids, and then they trying to cash in. And like, ooh, I want this, I want that. Like, no, baby, you didn't gamble too long. You should have been got out of here. You should have set a limit and got up out of here. So now the house has won. But like I said, a lot of them don't realize it until the shift happens. And then they start to not know who they are. And we're going to see an example of that with this young lady right here.
This is my experience with pretty privilege. Not too long ago, I was almost always having a great time being outside. Even though I'm introverted, I still enjoy the tiny moments I can share communicating with other people, you know, even if it's as simple as a small talk at a checkout counter or when I'm queuing to get my coffee in cafes. I always get positive responses on those rare times I initiate a small talk. I also get great service at restaurants, Sometimes even free stuff, such as an extra scoop of ice cream when I just ordered one. I get better deals or discounts when I'm shopping in physical stores. I feel heard when I'm asking questions, and people used to make eye contact when I talk to them. They're always ready to help out when I'm in trouble. It's like someone's always within reach, for example, to hand me something I dropped on the floor. Looking back, it was really a heartwarming feeling. It made me feel so special and empowered. It was as if life was on easy mode.
Like I stated in the beginning, they get drunk on that power because for anybody, that'll make you feel good. Like she said, it made her feel warm that she was getting all these perks and not just looking at it as like, okay, let me find someone or let me not get drunk off this power. Because she's not even unattractive right now. She just seemed to have let herself go, or life just happened and she can adjust. But that's why you don't build your self-worth on something that's fleeting, because she shouldn't actually feel that bad about herself, even if that stuff no longer exists for her. She should still feel good. But so many of them build up their validation off of this pretty privilege, or this notion that they get to get extra stuff, all these other things. Like that too will come to an end.
Cut the conversation short, or the way they move or back off a bit when I get near them, the way they dismiss a chit chat that I initiate. The list could go on. And it's painful. I gotta be honest. It's really painful to experience totally different treatments in the same lifetime. And it's very challenging to go on, despite everything.
That pain she's feeling, she caused it on herself. Because if she found someone or used leverage, like I said, leverage that pretty privilege to build a relationship, a solid relationship with things that actually matter, she wouldn't feel that despair of not getting all this extra stuff, because now you're getting poured into from this one man that's devoted from you and your family. Like I said, focusing that leverage of being pretty on things that actually matter. Being able to get free drinks, being able to cut the club line, being able to have all these dudes in your DMs, being able to have these meaningless small talks with strangers and they seem like they're lit up by you. All of that stuff is meaningless and not important. Yes, it feels nice in the moment, but don't get drunk on it. Use that leverage of your prettiness to build something long lasting. But too many of our modern women don't think long term now. They have this short-term mindset of, I need to do it fast, and life is moving fast. And life is not moving as fast as it was back in the 1930s, the 1940s, where you may die at 40. People live a very long life. So I don't understand why so many modern women are trying to pack all these experiences up in the front of their lifetime. Yes, life is not guaranteed. You don't know when you're going to go, but you should be cautious. We're about to look at another clip where another young lady got drunk off of pretty privilege in these modern times though, but she used it to leverage money and OF things. But this is the damage that she caused in her own life by misusing her privilege to leverage money, fame, and whatever else she got from it. But she realized that none of that is important and it's empty.
I ruined my life. People look at me as an object. I made a bunch of money selling my body. Yes, I did. You guys saw the leaks. Wow, you get to make fun of me because you saw me naked. Woo, wow. I ruined my life. I can't do anything about that. What the fuck do you want me to do? I haven't done it for a month. I haven't done it for a month since I literally wish I never did anything. But I ruined my life, okay? I ruined my life because I was getting quick money. I was getting like $10,000 a fucking week.
I'm not going to say that she should get back into it, but this is the trap that a lot of them fall into. They start the OF thing or they start the pornograph things, and then they feel like their life is ruined. So then they eventually have to go back to doing that because they still need money, and they're not used to grinding and building something different outside of that. It's very few women. It's this one OF girl. She's doing content now on how to leverage your OF content and go to something different. because she was able to pivot. I don't know how successful a lot of people are going to be, but this is the trap that a lot of them put themselves in, because like she said, she feels like she ruined her life, and she hasn't did it in a month, but she may go back because that money be too good, and then she's not going to find something that's going to be of equal value or help her make as much money as fast as she did. And this one thing that everybody learned, both drug dealers, scammers, and strippers and girls like this, fast money come with slow problems. Not all money is good money. And it's sad that so many people have to continue to learn this lesson because they want quick cash.
Quick money. I was getting like $10,000 a fucking week. Like, bro, you have to understand, I was getting threatened to get kicked out. I was gonna be homeless. I was getting threatened. When you're being told you're gonna get fucking kicked out and that you're gonna be homeless and you're a girl and you're like 19 years old, that is what I did. Yes, I did that. And now nobody wants to be in a relationship with me because of that, then okay, I'm screwed. I will never be in love. I will never be in a relationship. I'll always be seen as an object. Okay. And I'm fine with that, bro. I am fine with that. I will deal with it. Okay? Everything is fucked. I don't have any friends. I don't have any family close to me. I want to see my mother. I cry every single night because I miss my mother. I feel like I don't even recognize myself half the time. I haven't gone in the gym for like over a month. I don't take care of myself. I eat like shit. I smoke cigarettes. I don't take care of myself. And it's my fault.
I actually feel sad for this young lady because she was sold a lie by modern times, modern society, mainstream media, that it is empowering to sell your body. It's empowering to do all of this stuff. Because again, that money means absolutely nothing when you're alone. Like she said, she's isolated from her mother, from her friends. She feels like she's never going to be seen as nothing other than an object. That is the slow decay of selling your soul for something that is so fleeting. And I wish that so many young ladies will get this in their head. Like, you do not have to go down that path. Not everyone is built for it, especially the mental outcomes that have to come with it. But this last clip really kind of explains why so many young ladies and older ladies continue to do this, because I think it's the rise in the disdain of their hatred towards men, that selling their body is the ultimate get back to their father, to their boyfriends, to just men in general, because that is how they kill men. I'm gonna let this guy explain.
Do you know how prostitutes get revenge on men? That's a profession, because they know that sex is man's weakness, and so therefore, and they die through sex, while they think they're living it through sex. See, men don't know they're dying through it; they think they're living through it. See, they don't know that it's a total illusion, complete. And so therefore, a woman who hates men is a prostitute, because she seems to love, but how does she get even with them? She destroys them. She makes a profession of destroying men through love. She knows she's killing them and making a good living from it. She knows she's doing it. She finds satisfaction in killing these men. But the men don't know it. And she's laughing up her sleeve. She knows it.
Right, but I'm not clear. In what way are men dying through sex?
Because of their ego needs are being fulfilled.
But in other words, they're not dying through sex unless their ego needs.
Exactly right. Thank you very much for you've done your job. See, in other words, there is no problem with sex in the relationship between man and woman, wherein there is the proper love thing, where a woman respects a man and gives her body to the men. Did I say that in the last section? I said, in the last session I said that if a woman can hold herself out from those women all alike who give their bodies to, who cater to men's weaknesses, who quickly give honor to men to whom honor is never due, and awaken their sexuality and therefore sexually begin to control them, See, if a woman holds herself up from playing the game and waits for a man who is honorable, she may test that. She may test a few men, go out on a few dates, but find a man who doesn't give in to that, who doesn't pull on her that way. Well, if she finds that goodness in a man, that strength in him, that holds himself, is also holding himself apart, and knows what honor is, what is right in his heart, is not to violate ladies before the... See what I mean? To bring a family up in the proper time. Even a farmer knows that, how to bring, animals into being at the proper time, proper season, the proper types. See what I mean? So your type is waiting, your lady type. The lady is waiting for the man type. You're looking for each other, and you find each other. Then when a woman when the appropriate courtship and proposals are made, and the woman comes across and joins with the man, she's then able to give her body for the reproduction of heavenly things. Do you understand what I'm saying then? Do you know how...
Now this last clip shows exactly what this man is talking about. How it is destroying men when lust enters your heart. Like, this man has blown $2 million on a woman that does not even care if he exists. And that is the damage. And that's the ultimate get back that these women are getting. Because not only are they destroying you, they're destroying your masculinity, because this man looked like he should be focusing on so much more than sending this girl $2 million. He could have used that $2 million, bought a Lambo, bought a personal trainer, bought a nutritionist, did everything to empower himself than to empower this girl. And this is how she views him. So this is why he said that is the ultimate get back. This is why it does seem like women selling their bodies because of their disdain towards men. It's actually weakening majority of men that can't fight this temptation.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it nice to meet him? Okay.
I'm really scared. Like, kick him out now.
Yeah.
Like, right now. I'm dead ass.
Why would we get him out? You said place your chance. He gave you over $100,000. Why would we
She's
kick him
really
out?
scared.
No, because I'm scared.
I would be too. But this is like the kind of shit that you subject yourself to when you like...
Okay, but why are you, like, not defending me and being mean to me?
Well, we are defending
Would you not
That's-
be scared if you were me right now?
That's why I have my security guard here, along with all my staff.
Wait, like, would
literally
you
standing
actually
right-
not be scared right now if you were me?
I would, but then I would also say to myself, I subjected myself to this.
Right, but I didn't...
You know, like, this is the consequences of, earning money in that way is...
yeah, no, I understand.
But do you? It's
I
like,
don't know.
I don't think you did understand.
That was
until
really
it's right in
scary.
front
No,
of
that
you.
was really scary. Actually, that's never happened to me. Like,
Right. It's really easy. It's really, really easy when it's over the internet, but like putting it right in front of you, it just actually gives you a clear picture on what's going on. So it's I'm glad you now know kind of a little bit about like these people that are doing this shit. It's sad. It's sad, really.
But I'd like to hear from y'all, man. Y'all let me know down in the comment section which part of this video resonated with you. Where are you at in your journey? Do you think pretty privilege is really a privilege? Because in the end, you don't get the outcomes that you want. Because you see what is that IG model, the Jessie Woos of the world, or most of the women that when you actually talk to a lot of these pretty girls, they are not happy with their lives. So they do try to drown or cope with just getting material things because they feel like they've never been seen. I'm gonna tell you guys a cheat code on how to get a pretty bad one. Make her feel seen. Make her feel seen, not just physically. Like you see her as a person, her aura, who she is, what effort it takes to put into who she is. That's a cheat code if you want to get a pretty girl. Don't go up walking talking about, you so gorgeous, I love your body. Like, no, they want to be seen as a human because so many of them only are seen as objects. But this your boy Peanut the People's Nut, man. Until next time, peace.
I can't get away.